Hi everyone, it's Dwillis, Kiwi Scrapper from New Zealand, and I know I haven't been on for quite a while, probably about 6-7 weeks. I've been so busy with other things, I've hardly gotten to my craft room. However, I did manage to get into my craft room and do a wall hanging for our main bedroom, which is a pink bedroom, and I'm actually filming this in the main bedroom because my craft table is heaped up high with stuff. It's a miserable old rainy day here, but we're midwinter. So anyway, without further ado, I have loved this image forever. It's a Renoir image. I love all the Renoir images, and I got this with the intention of doing a large wall hanging, and here it is. That's the image, isn't it just beautiful? I hope that's looking straight for you. Looks a bit, oh sorry, just trying to move the camera there. Looks a bit skewer for me. So that is the image of the two little girls. The light's a bit quavery on here. Yes, the two little Renoir girls, absolutely beautiful. I've puffed it up higher than I've ever puffed anything else. Because, as you can see, you'll probably see from the side view, it is puffed up quite a lot, if you can see that. Okay, so we get back from it. I think this wall hanging is lovely. The first thing I did, of course, I made the normal foundation for it of calico and of polyester wadding, the stuff you use for quilting, sandwiched in between the unbleached calico. And then around this I had this straight lace. It's very hard to get frilled lace here, and when you do it's not very frilled. So this was flat lace I bought 10 meters of it. And I just hand gathered it and then frilled it all up to how I wanted it around the outside, so it's lovely and full, as you can see. It's beautiful ivory creamy colour. And then on the background I put, over the unbleached calico on this side, I put a pink satin, and hopefully you can pick that up. And then over top of that I put to match the pink in her dress, the sash, and then over the top of that I put a doily that was a rectangle doily that fitted absolutely perfectly on this. But I left that because I wanted a bit of that pink showing through. So many times we cover everything up, don't we? But no, I wanted that pink showing through, so I left that little bit. Okay, so just getting back to round the picture. Round the picture, after I'd padded it all up, I put this lace here, which is this one, which is sort of a scallop lace with embroidered roses on it, if you can see that. That's all the way around. On top of that I use this vintage lace, which is really, really, really pretty. I've got an idea that this might have come from Irene, Seriously Scrapping here on YouTube, over in Australia. Might have come from her Zibbit shop with the same name, Seriously Scrapping. Not sure, but I think that came from her, but it's very, very pretty. Round the doily, rectangle doily, had a inner sort of rectangle piece, and around that I put this this dusky pink upholstery braid, Chinese braid I think is what they call it. That goes all the way around. Then I've just really decorated up. I put these are full. They're not flat back. They're the full pearls, which actually give it a nicer look. On her hair, on that one there, I put this little blingy piece. This piece here came from a recent personal swap I did with Phoebe Tonisaki. Hi Phoebe, thank you for this. It's beautiful. I've got another piece as well. So that piece goes there, and I've just put the flat back pearls in there. All along here on either side, just on the two sides, I put this beautiful sequined, pearlized sequined trim I have, and I hope you can see that glitter. Absolutely beautiful. Then I've got the two flower pieces here, which I've put the flat back pearls in. This along here, beautiful flowered piece, is also from Phoebe Tonisaki, and in it I've put little bling pieces, and the same on this side down here. Okay, while we're down here, I've got a wedding applique that ages ago I tea stained, so I decided to use it on this piece. Underneath here, at the bottom, I've got several layers. The first layer right at the bottom, oh, well let's just take this one. Okay, so under here I've got some Chinese upholstery braid with the tassels attached to it, and then underneath that I've got the glass pink and champagne and clear droplets. That's a fringe, and underneath that I've got a piece here, a lace piece. I don't have any great big elaborate dangly laces in my stash at the moment, and I just promised myself a New Year's resolution that I would use stuff in my stash before buying anything else, so I'm sticking to it. This here is the same frill as goes around the whole thing. On top of that I've put this lovely embroidered piece that's out of my stash. That's quite a wide piece. It goes right the way up there. It's got pale pinks and darker pinks and champagne colours. Then here I've made a flower of a, there's a wider piece here, flower piece. On top of that I put this flower piece here, and then this lovely bling piece. That comes from Irene, I think. Seriously Scrapping, and I think she sells those in her store as well on Zibbit. Over here, on top of that I've got this beautiful, it's a little knitted, beautiful scallop knitted soft wool, very fine wool. That came from one of the first swaps I did a couple of years ago now, with Evelyn over in America. She sent that, so thank you Evelyn if you're watching. I finally used it. This pink stuff here is the same as what's going around the picture, the image. And over here I've got a doily. This is handmade by Patricia over in Belgium. That was a piece I got in a personal swap with her a few months ago. There's a little gold piece under here which I cut out of another wider lace piece that just hangs down there. Another little flower with pearl. There's a little pink flower here which I got, which is just from the $2 shop. Little glitzy pieces, and this was a button. Just cut the back off that. Now this flower also came from Irene. Bless her little heart, from a Christmas present she sent over for me, lovely lady. It had a bling centre, but one of the stones was missing, so I removed it and I put this lovely pearlised piece in there. And next to that, I'll just zoom in a wee bit. Looks good there. This is a hand rolled rose that I made specifically for this piece, this wall hanging, with some chiffon. And this piece here I believe is a Prima. I've had it for ages and ages and never been able to use it because I've never had the right pinks, but there it is. Okay, so that's showing that piece there. That's going down there to the bottom, going up again. You can probably hear the rain in the background. Right up there and up to that beautiful image. Isn't it just gorgeous, those two little girls? I just love it. Okay, so let's zoom back out again. Up the top is, I'll have to bring that down because this is a large piece. It's a large wall hanging. Up the top here I've put this piece of beautiful frilled ivory creamy lace. I can't remember where I got that. I might have got it locally off our local Trade Me online place, and that already had the pearls in there. Then I've put this here and I've layered it again here intermittently between the things, if you can see what I mean, staggered, and put the flat back pearls along there. So I think that's probably it. Oh, up in the corner there you'll see a beautiful butterfly. I put the elongated pearl for the body. That embroidered butterfly was actually, made by the lovely Gur, and she's over in Ireland, and she gifted those to me a long time ago, maybe 2.5 years ago. So thank you, Gur, if you're watching. I've still got some of them. I've got a couple of the butterflies, and I've got a heart. She's so lovely she makes these on her machine. They're just beautiful. My machine doesn't do anything like that. So I've put another one here with the elongated heart, elongated pearl. Okay, so that is the end of it. The end. And I'll just see if I can zoom in a bit for you. And we'll go right from the top there, right down. I really love this piece. I haven't put the hanger on yet because I haven't decided what kind of hanger I'm going to use. That's the hand rolled rose there, that beautiful piece from Phoebe Tonosaki. The tea dyed wedding applique in there, the flower from Irene that I put the new centre in, and right down. Right down. You can't even see there because it's so dark. Okay, so zoom out a little bit more. I might be able to do a sweep like that. I hope the lighting's okay in here, because as I say, it's a dark, gloomy day. And there you go, that's my wall hanging, and that's going to be hanging actually in this bedroom. So hopefully it won't be so long before I'm able to make my next video. And yeah, I miss you guys. Some of you on my Facebook will know that David's great nephew, who's 9 years old, has got a brain tumour, and it's inoperable behind his left ear, and caused him massive headaches and horrible nerve pain. And he's been having a problem with the chemo. They were doing spinal chemo as well as in his arm on the IV. They had to feed him through a peg tube in his, through the outside of his stomach. And he's lost the ability to walk and lost bladder control due to the spinal chemo going into, you know, damaging his spinal nerve. They're not sure what's going to happen, whether he's going to get that back. They don't know. He's just started cycle 5, I think it is, of his chemo. They've had to put him on different chemo drugs because they can't use those same ones that did all the damage to his nerves. Yeah, we're just waiting to see. Poor little boy's had to be catheterised under general anaesthetic, which he wasn't very happy about, of course. And he can't walk, he's in a wheelchair. So, you know, for those of you who believe in the power of prayer, I just ask you to pray for him. His name is the same as my grandson. His name is Hunter. Yes, he's feeling pretty sick at the moment because he's just had cycle 5 of chemo and it's knocking him about a bit. Anyway, so I ask for your prayers for that, and I'll say bye-bye for now. Bye!